Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Chuck, and welcome back to TheSkolZone. Today, we are going to be talking about my thoughts on JJ McCarthy and my thoughts on how I think he's going to do. Is he going to be our franchise quarterback? Is he going to be a bust? And I'm going to be as real as I can. So if you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get straight into this video. So I'm going to start off with JJ McCarthy's OTA stats, which don't mean everything, of course, because, our defense is okay. I think our defense is going to be great, but I think our secondary is not that great. So his OTA stats is 90 passes completed out of 101 throws with an 89% completion percentage, 37 touchdowns, which happens to be first out of every other quarterback in OTAs, and 1 interception. Those numbers are crazy in my opinion. Again, it's just OTAs. Other players have been doing good in OTAs, and then come NFL, they suck. Kenny Pickett is one example. But now let's talk about, do I think JJ McCarthy is going to be great this season? Well, I don't think he's going to throw for 4,000 yards. I don't think he's going to throw for 35 plus touchdowns. I think he could get around 12, 13 interceptions this season. Let me know what you guys think real quick. What you think JJ McCarthy's going to do this season. Do you think he's going to be our franchise guy? Do you think he's just going to be a passing guy and then we draft a new quarterback in 2 years or whatever? Now, I don't like the fact that he got hurt year one, but that also was a good thing because that means he got to sit, learn behind Sam Darnold, who ended up being really good, and maybe he'll be really good this year. I hope so. I hope he's really good. I bought his jersey for a reason. I believe in him. He's getting a lot of praise too. Like Harrison Phillips gave him some praise. Justin Jefferson's getting connection with him. I like it a lot. I think JJ McCarthy, I believe he's the first rookie quarterback we drafted in the first 3 rounds in a long time. I can't remember exactly when the last time we did draft a quarterback in the first round. I remember hearing it was a long time since we did that, because usually we have quarterbacks who have already had a big career, like Kirk Cousins and Case Keenum, Sam Darnold now, Nick Mullins. I mean, he was just a backup, but I'm excited for this JJ McCarthy era to starting in August, or I think it's September when the first game is. But, I personally do believe JJ McCarthy will have a good stat line with over 300 or 3,000 yards a season. I think it would be closer to 3,500 than 3,000. But let me know what you think JJ McCarthy is going to have as a stat line. Do you think we're going to win 10 games? Do you think we're going to win 8? Do you think we're going to win 7? Do you think we're going to win 12? I personally just did a video where I talk about my predictions, and I will have a video coming out in a couple days as my Vikings game-by-game prediction. I do that every year. Starting last year I did that. I do it this year now. It's a lot different than my official predictions, because my official predictions are just my official predictions, but then I had a different change of mind by the time I did the Vikings one. So, they don't obviously line up all the time. Now, tell me if you guys think I should do a official predictions when the season starts. Maybe not, because I already did my predictions. But I just wanted to talk on here real quick, talk about JJ McCarthy. I personally think he's going to be a top half quarterback at least. I don't think he's going to be a top 10, obviously. I do think if I could compare him to any top tier quarterback, I would say Joe Burrow. He has the same style as Joe Burrow, or Justin Herbert, or Baker Mayfield maybe. They have a very similar style. I do think this year is more of a test year. I don't expect us to be really, really good. I hope we do. I hope we make the playoffs and maybe win a playoff game. I doubt it, because Sam Darnold couldn't do it. But I don't really think quarterback always matters for the Vikings, especially with a coach like Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores. I think overall, we're going to make the playoffs. I could be wrong, and that could just be me being an optimistic Vikings fan. But, at the same time, it's just what I think. You know, we got Justin Jefferson, we got Jordan Addison, we got the rookie Ty Felton, who looks pretty good in my opinion. We got TJ Hawkinson, we got Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, a good O-line, probably the best in the division now that, I forget his name, but he retired from the Lions. I think our secondary is our biggest problem. We should try to draft a corner this year's draft, or safety, preferably safety. I do hope Josh Metellus starts at safety this year, because obviously he's a good player in my opinion, and you know, he doesn't get much starting positions. But I mean, I trust our coaching. I trust that we're gonna make the playoffs this year. I trust that we're gonna be a good team this year because of our coaching alone, not because of JJ McCarthy. You know, JJ McCarthy is gonna be serviceable this year in my opinion. I think he's actually gonna be pretty good. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. I just want to quickly talk on here and talk about JJ McCarthy and my thoughts on him, so that way I can tell you if I was right or wrong next season. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you all later. Peace.